After we've seen things like South Park's Into the Panderverse and Daily Wire's What is a Woman, the Daily Wire is back to trigger just about everybody with their latest movie. Let's get into it.
Oh, yeah!
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to The Fringe. When it comes to the Daily Wire, some of their content is questionable over others, but they've had great success in this industry. We've seen them sign the likes of Dr. Jordan B. Peterson to be doing interviews with them and for them on their behalf, as well as the success and rise of Ben Shapiro, Michael Knowles, and Matt Walsh. Of course, we've seen Matt Walsh's success with his documentary, What is a Woman? And as well as his, I think it's called Johnny the Walrus book, his book that again questioned gender ideology. And I probably got that title wrong, but either way, they're out with something new, a new project, and one that I will definitely be checking out on December the 1st. I believe that's Friday when it launches. On the Daily Wire's exclusive services. I guess you have to be a member of the Daily Wire and then you're able to see the movie. I'm not sure how their service works, but I'll definitely be signing up. I wanted to get into this trailer because what they've done now is they've made a movie called Lady Ballers. And, well, the trailer's going to speak for itself and we're going to get into that. But what it is going to center around and what it is actually going to do, not just in terms of making a statement, but for movies in general, I think is going to be great. So let's just get straight into it. I want to get into this trailer, and I wanted to show you guys just what to expect coming out of the Daily Wire on December 1st. I actually reached out to some colleagues of mine and said, did you guys have a chance to see this? And a lot of people didn't even know this was coming. So, hey, what better place than to showcase it here and have a little bit more upbeat content and something funny and happy to report on. So let's get it out. We'll take a look at the trailer, and then I'm going to talk about why I think this movie is going to have such a high impact, both positively and negatively in the communities. Let's take a look.
In a world where women's sports is being transformed, the Daily Wire calls foul with the most triggering comedy of the year.
Guys, this is serious. Sports can be your pathway to a better life.
Well, like yours?
Please don't steal my catalytic converter again. Winning matters. It's the key ingredient in becoming a winner.
Maybe we should try it sometime. Are you gonna move?
I am not.
Let's cut to the chase. I know you're not a woman.
Hey, you don't know how he identifies.
If you can beat them,
What do you know about the U.S. Opens for the Global Games?
You want us to compete as women. $5,000 prizes.
My lover says you were a great coach back in the day.
join them.
This is the way the world is now. My 8-year-old daughter told me all about it. So a guy can become a girl with no physical changes at all.
Oh, that's called gender fluid.
So I can be a woman on the court and a man in the bedroom. I can't believe it. Nice!
You mean when you're sleeping?
Yes.
Coach,
Alex,
We could play basketball.
we have to get the whole team back together.
It's time
we're in.
I'm in.
I'm in.
to play
Lady Ballers.
Mount up.
like a girl.
That's right. I'm with her. Believe in my truth. This is my truth.
From heroes
Day one of being a girl athlete. I love being a girl.
to sheroes.
We could dominate every woman's sport. Running, swimming, soccer. I said sport, Felix!
It's ladies basketball, boys. Nobody watches.
Excuse me. Are these seats open?
Never mind.
Getting dunks. And tucking trunks.
No, she didn't. That's the biggest I've ever seen on a lady.
I don't care.
Lady Ballers.
One can even be trans age now, which provides Sheelix with a wonderful opportunity to relive all the experiences that she missed out on in school.
Streaming exclusively on Daily Wire Plus December 1st.
Okay. So we've seen here, wow. I think this movie is going to be a hit, and I think that it's going to trigger everyone it's supposed to. I think it's fantastic. This is what we need in culture today, and this is why I'm so grateful for organizations like the Daily Wire that continue to push the envelope and continue to do this. Part of the reason I think this is a positive is because if you think back to the slapstick comedies of the 1980s and 1990s, some classic hits like Animal House, Revenge of the Nerds. When you look at movies, even like the South Park creators made Basketball, um, raunchy comedies don't seem to be prevalent in today's society anymore. And it was one thing that I actually was pretty convinced after seeing the likes of movies like Tropic Thunder with Robert Downey Jr. playing a black man. Um, dressed up, or a white man dressed up as a black man, and all of the tropes of those movies. I figured the days of that kind of comedy were over. And the Daily Wire has definitely come out now in full force to show that that is not the case, that they're happy to make movies like this. And I think that if this movie is as successful as I think it's going to be, then it's going to send a clear message to Hollywood that, hey, this is why all of your movies are bottoming out. This is why people aren't paying to go and see them. This is why your woke content and ESG scores have no place in the market. We've seen it with South Park's very comedic and funny into the Panderverse. Now, if you're not somebody who watches South Park, essentially, it was about cross dimensions and a version of Kathleen Kennedy from Disney Lucasfilm who looked like Eric Cartman. And her answer to every movie was put a chick in it and make her gay and lame. And and it's now the roadmap for Disney. Anytime they come out with something, that meme seems to show up and people are posting it everywhere, because it's really making a statement towards Hollywood. And I think that this is going to add to that statement. And I definitely think this movie is going to be a success. I think it's going to be a hit. Poking fun at some of the idiocracies that are in society today, and really taking it to a level that is humoristic and funny. This is part of the reason that I got into business doing the books that I did, like How the Prime Minister Stole Freedom. When you take a lighthearted comedic approach to things, it becomes suddenly, I believe, less offensive so long as you have an open mind. And those who don't, well, it's fun to trigger them because they just don't have a sense of humor. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think about this movie. Are you planning on seeing it? I would highly recommend. I never tell people where to spend their money usually, but I would highly recommend supporting this movie if it's something that you think is going to be worth watching. Subscribe to Daily Wire Plus. Check out the movie. I will definitely be doing a review of the movie here on the channel next week at some point. Possibly even talking about it on live stream this week, which, by the way, if you haven't hit the subscribe button or turned on your bell for notifications, join us live every Sunday here on the channel at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, where we do the weekly wrap, and this may be something that we're going to talk about this Sunday on the channel. Hey, people said they didn't like the giggling on the channel. The giggling shall commence because this is funny as hell. I'm looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to it? Are you going to check it out? Leave your comments down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoyed this video. I'll catch you on the next one.